Hi folks, in this video I wanted to show you how to use layers within Maya and look at the benefits of doing so. So Maya is very similar to Photoshop in the fact that we've got layers in here that we can have within one scene, and we can turn them on or off if we want to see things. So to get to this, what I suggest you do is, if you're working, whatever view you're working in, if you are working in standard modeling or something else, if you flick to Maya Classic, you'll have these tabs on the right hand side here, and you can see channel box and layer editor. The layer editor lives down here, and the way this works is that we can assign objects and things within our scene to a layer, and it allows us to show and hide things within that layer. So if I were to have, say I wanted to put this on one layer itself, if I just have that selected and click this little icon over here, which is create a new layer and assign selected objects, what it's going to do is create a new layer for me and put whichever objects are selected on that layer. So if I just hit this button, and if I see I've got a new layer now. So if I label this, if I just double click this and call it shield prep, because it's not quite the finished thing, and hit save. Make sure that you don't include any spaces. It doesn't like spaces on these, so it just has to be all one word. If I do V, you can see that it is showing and hiding the object. So this is nice. So it means that we can reveal certain objects, have things on different layers, and for example, if we're looking at the high to low poly workflow, where you will create a really detailed high resolution sculpt and then bake the normals from that and transfer that to a simple mesh or a low poly mesh, it's nice to have these things on different layers to make sure that we can quickly move between the two. So I can hide that now and be working on other things. The other way you can create layers is if you just do new layer, and then if you select the object you want to add to that layer, hit right click, and just make sure I've got that new layer, hit right click, add selected objects, and you can see now that that is on its own layer as well. So I can call that shield curved, and now I've got these two different sections of my model on different layers. So it keeps your scenes nice and organized, and allows you to just keep track of different objects within your scene.